Right there. Let's put another one out here. And we have Threads of Fate for the PlayStation. This is complete in box. If you love your JRPGs brought over by Squaresoft, black box, this is complete. This is a good one. I love Threads of Fate. We have this one for $75.
Man, you remember that? Like that era? We were just praying that like we would get some of the games that we were seeing coming out in Japan. Game Boy Advance games. Do we have any Game Boy Advance games? We've sold people Game Boy Advances, and now they want Game Boy Advance games. Makes sense.
Well, yeah. We still have some of the Pokemon games, so here we go. We have Leaf Green, Pokemon Leaf Green. This is complete in box. It even has the wireless adapter. We have this one for $295.
All right, Leaf Green, $295. Was there a Scooby Doo game for NES?
Scooby Doo game for NES, probably European. I don't think a Scooby Doo game came out for the NES. All right.
Pokemon we just Sapphire. Sold Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for the PS2 Comic Book Fanatic.
Yes, we did. Pokemon Sapphire, complete in box. We have this one for $240. All righty. And we have Pokemon Sapphire. We have Pokemon Ruby with Groudon, probably one of my favorite Pokemons. Complete in box, really good condition, $255.
Will you take 130 on the blue SP?
On the blue SP?
Yep, Phobiza's here offering you that.
This one right here, the kind of shady, darky blue. We will take $145 for it.
145 takes it down, Phobiza. Close. He put some work into it also.
Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS. $15.
All right.
All right, we have 2 copies of that.
That's for the DS, right?
For the 3DS.
For the 3DS, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Pokemon Rumble Blast. This is complete in case. We have this one for $20.
All right, so that's for the Game Boy 3DS. We haven't shown one today, have we?
3DS, yes, we did. We showed one earlier.
Was that Mario Anniversary one?
Yes, it was. We also have one more. We have the Cosmic Black Nintendo 3DS complete, and this one has been modified and has over 300 games, including Pokemon, Zelda, DS games, 3DS games, all the Metroids, all the Mario Brothers, and then it plays any games. You have this one for $235.
All right, well that's quite the package. Do you want 115 for the? Okay, so 145 is claimed. $145. That's the SP. That goes to Phobiza. Phobaiza. Thank you very much. And then you had the Zelda. How much are you asking for that?
The Zelda is $50.
No, the CIB one, the NES.
Oh, Zelda was $150.
Do you want 115?
Ooh, no, man. Give me $130 for it. I mean, this game is in mint condition.
All right, 130 is the counter. Thank you for the offer.
130.
Okay.
Alrighty. Let's keep it moving here. Let's clear some of this stuff off. If you guys want it, let us know. We'll bring it back up.
That 3DS package is quite the deal. Tons of games on it. 3DS, if you missed it, it was Nintendo's handheld where they gave you 3D games, and you didn't have to put anything on your eyes. So it was just like looking to a screen and had 3D effect. So pretty interesting technology.
And you can take it off if you want as well.
You could turn it off if it bothered you. Yeah.
Let's keep it going. Here we have Pokemon Sun for the 3DS. We have this one for $20. We have Pokemon Y for the 3DS. This one's $30. And I believe if someone was looking for
what's up, Dustin. Thank you.
We have Wario Master of Disguise complete in box for the Nintendo DS. We have this one for $40.
Okay, $40.
Hourglass complete in box for the DS. This one's complete in box as well. We have this one for $35.
All right, $35.
And we're going to start to bring down some of this stuff to make some space.
All right, he's gonna clear these games out. So if you want to make a play on any of them, let him know. Any other requests for games, you guys? We actually have a hard cut in an hour if we get that far. So we don't have a ton of time. So if you're looking for particular games, definitely let us hear it in the request. Like, let us know in chat, and we'll front load those.
Alrighty. Here we have Turtles 3 on the NES, the Manhattan Project. We have this one for $35.
Yep. We have Maximum Carnage for SNES. What's up, 99?
I don't have Maximum Carnage. I don't think so. I'll look in the
Pokemon
pile that we have.
Rumble for 3DS. Did that sell?
Pokemon Rumble?
Yeah.
Let me look through it right now. I believe I still have it.
Comic Book
No, it did not.
Fanatic, we had it, but we sold it. We sold it already.
No, we did not.
20. No, they're asking about Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah. So
Pokemon Rumble, $20.
$20. There you go. All right. Ethan's big game hunting. He wants to know if you have a little Samson for sale today.
No, I do not have it, man. Yeah, that's a big one, man. That's when you know you're at the end of the library.
Is this? Do we still have Contra, or do we sell it?
Contra?
Yeah. Do we sell the Contra?
I believe Contra did sell. Yeah, it's not.
Do we have other Contra or no?
No, that was our last Contra.
Is it CIB? Yeah, is the Pokemon you just showed, is that CIB?
Rumble?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Okay, $20, CIB. Any Spider-Man CIB of any kind?
Spider-Man? No.
All right, we got
Prince of Persia.
a claim. We got a claim. It's the Pokemon 3DS. That's going to go to $20. It goes to dystopic _ mythanthropy. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All righty, and let's keep it moving. Prince of Persia for the Super Nintendo. This one is complete in box with the manual and the game and the tray. We have Prince of Persia for, get this off, $60.
I feel like you're like biased against Sega Genesis CIB. Like, you never show them.
Sega Genesis, all right.
I mean, you never show Sega Genesis CIB. Like,
You obviously were a Sega
I was
Genesis
a Sega
guy, weren't you?
Genesis fan. Like, I feel like there's a little bias going on.
Let's go for it then, man. Just for you. Here
All
we
right,
go.
Wario Master DS. Do you want $30 on it?
I'll take 35 for it.
$35, Dystopic. Thanks for the offer.
We have Sonic Spinball for the Sega Genesis. This one is complete in box. The label looks absolutely amazing. We have this for $20.
$35, Dystopic _ Misanthropy is going to take that one as well. Thank you.
All right. Keep it moving here. We have Streets of Rage Sega Classic Edition. This is just the game and case, but the right price reflects it. We have this for $40.
All right, $40. We don't have to just go straight Genesis,
Oh, yeah?
but let's just keep it a mix. Keep it a mix.
I'll keep it in the mix. All right, last Sega Genesis here. A Revenge of Shinobi for Sega Genesis. This one actually is complete in box. The manual is in absolutely great condition. Great game. I actually really like this game. We have this one for $40.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So it sounds like we're out of the Game Boy Advance games because that's what people were actually asking for. Any other game? What systems are you guys looking for games for? Let us know in chat. We can guide this a bit because
Alright.
he's trying to. He has a bunch of games and he's trying to figure out which ones to show you. I got a claim on Shinobi. $40 claimed. Comic period book underscore fanatic. Comic period book underscore fanatic. Thank you very much. They want SNES games, PS2, PS. Yeah, let us know which games, guys, if you can. Jurassic Park for PS2. Do we have that?
For PS2, I will look. There's a lot of games in front of me right here, but I'll just make sure to see if I have it. But let's go into a run. We're going to do a run of N64 and Super Nintendo games. If you want anything outside of those, just let us know.
Okay. So what you need to do, Flash Fanatic, you got that Saturn, you can play Japanese games. What you need to do is you need to order the Japanese X-Men versus Street Fighter. And with that cart that came with your system, you need that cart to play the Japanese version. It's like virtually arcade perfect. Like it's superior to Marvel versus Street Fighter.
All right, we're going to do a whole bunch of Spitfire $5 games. So here we go. $5 games. And I'm sure this is going to go pretty fast because everybody's going to claim like a mofo. All right, here we go. We have NWO versus WCW versus NWO World Tour, $5.
Oh, sweet, Flash Fanatic. You're set. You don't even need a 4 megabyte RAM cart. You have it already in that cart that's coming to you.
WCW Mayhem, $5. WCW Revenge, $5.
Oh, Totally Gnarly has a good point. He asked for the Def Jam at the beginning of the stream, and we still haven't seen it.
Def Jam?
Yeah.
All right.
Fight for New York. You said you had it.
Yeah, let me look through it and see if I have it here. Who won that one? What was that?
$5. WCW, $5. What did you put up?
I have WCW World Tour, WCW
And they're all
Mayhem.
$5?
Yep.
Okay,
WCW
that's what we
Revenge.
call a noob move. So really confusing. Bigger Cards Comics, you were first. Why don't you name which one you wanted when you said WCW 5? And then Angry Mixed Up looks like he's taking everything else. All right, Bigger Cards wants World Tour, and then the other two are gonna go to Angry Mix Stuff. ANGREE Mick Stuff.
Okay. $10. Angry Mix Stuff.
That is true, Mad Comics underscore. You asked for Def Jam last stream and he didn't have it. So he has it this stream. So you and the other gentleman can fight it out here. So why don't you guys let's see Def Jam fight for the game. Forget about New York. Let's once he names the price, write it.
It does have the manual. The manual is in really good condition. The game is in great condition. We have this one for $155.
$155. Those two gentlemen have priority because they asked for it. $155. If neither one of them writes $155, it's open to the room. There it is. Mad Comics underscore. Clearly ahead on that one. Mad Comics underscore. And it is true. He's been here for 2 live sales asking for that game. So he at least had a fair shot with Totally Gnarly on it. So Mad Comics takes it. If there's any issues, Totally Gnarly, Turtlehead will be the backup.
Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, $5. Don't worry, we're not going to put 1, 2, and 3 up, man. We learned our lesson. We have WWF Warzone, $5.
These are all $5?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So just write $5, but let me write 5 in whichever game you want.
Yep.
Turok, 5. Angry Mixed Stuff.
NBA Jam Hang Time, $5.
All right. NBA Jam Hang Time. Warzone, $5. Angry Mixed Stuff.
NBA Jam Hang Time, $5. Mace the Dark Ages, $5.
Okay. Hang
Turok
Time.
2.
Angry Mixed Stuff.
He is just taking everything. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, $5. This one's actually pretty close to my heart. I have 2 copies of this one. Kobe Bryant, NBA Courtside. This game definitely has some sentimental value right now to a lot of people. I have 2 copies of this, $5.
Turok 2. Angry Mixed Stuff. If you had more Turoks, they'd be sold. Kobe. Angry Mixed Stuff. There's one more.
One more Kobe.
Second Kobe. Low Key Comics _412.
Okay. Taking Mace off. If anybody wants Mace, $5.
That's the same Turok as the comics that there's millions of. Yes, it was actually cool. It was like a first-person shooter, pretty early in those days, and really creative weapons. Like one of the weapons was a gun that like shot this like boring thing that went into the dinosaur's brain.
I remember the one that shot the sickening stuff. So if you shoot someone, they start vomiting. I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really creative.
All right, going $10 games here. Gex 64 for the Nintendo 64, $10.
All right, Dark Ages, Angry Mixed Stuff wants that as well. $5, you can't beat that. Angry Mixed Stuff, $5. Dark Ages, thank you. All right, he's gonna take Gex as well. Gex, $10. Angry Mixed Stuff, thank you.
$10. All right. Quest 64 for the N64, $10. Shadow Man for the N64, $10. Wave Race 64, $10.
$10. Wave Race. I used to look at that one, be jealous. I wanted that game so bad, but I didn't have an N64.
And it had some amazing graphics in the water.
Yeah,
the water. Really enjoyed the
physics.
It's insane how well they did the water physics.
Yep.
All right, going on to a few other games here. Pokemon Snap for the N64. We have Pokemon Snap for $20.
All right, Quest and Shadow Man, $10 each, both claimed by Angry Mixed Stuff. Thank you.
All right. Yoshi Story for the N64, $25.
All right, so are we only showing N64 games?
No,
now?
we're done. We're done with this last one right here.
All right, I like to keep it mixed. Yep.
All right, we'll mix it up, super mix it up right now with all of the game consoles we have here. Army Men, Sergeant's Heroes Part 2, $20.
Tony 2 Mills taking his shot. He has bought a lot. He's trying to see if he can get Snap for $10.
You know what, Tony 2 Mil? Sure, $10.
You bought a lot, Tony. There's your reward. Thank you very much. Tony 2 Mil, $10.
All right, let's go.
Yoshi Angry Mixed Stuff. He wants to know if he can have it for 15.
Yeah.
You also bought a lot Angry Mixed Stuff. There's your reward. Thank you. The Wave Race is $10, I think, right?
Still $10. Matter of fact, right now, Wave Race $5. Write 5, and it's yours.
$5. Do we have NES Tetris from Tenjin?
No, no. That's even a hard one for me to find for my personal collection.
$5. Angry Mix Stuff. I think, Gregory, are you going to try to beat the 13-year-old kid or whatever at it?
Whew, that is, I don't know if anybody's going to do that one again, man. Mickey's Ultimate Challenge for the Super Nintendo. We have this one for $12.
What is it? Mickey's Ultimate Challenge?
Mickey's Ultimate Challenge.
What are the Switch games and PS4 games on the table?
All right, let's go in there.
Angry Mix Stuff's gonna take the Mickey for 12. Angry Mix Stuff, thank you.
This is one that everybody's been looking at for quite some time, so I'm glad that I was able to bring this up. This is just a regular case. Someone actually kind of like put it on a regular case, but we have, I'm going to say loose, we have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. No longer digital, hard to find. We have this one for Mega Man Legacy Collection and Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 for the Switch. This is factory sealed. So if you want Mega Man 1 through 10, it'll cost you $25. Right?
Yeah, we got one of those Streets of Rage. The Streets of Rage. It was Streets of Rage 1, one of those tin signs.
Streets of Rage 1.
Where's the damn remote? Wants one?
Yep, we have 2 copies of this.
Just one more if somebody else wants one for 12. All right, $25 claimed. Tony _ Munster. Tony _ MUNSTER. Thank you.
So that was, where's the damn remote for the
Fine. Yeah. And then Tony 25 on the game.
Tony 2 mil?
No. Tony _ Munster. Tony _ MUNSTER.
All right, cool. We have that. All right, I'm gonna keep it going with Switch. We have Pokken, which is pretty much, I guess, Tekken with Pokemon, right? I guess. This is a game in case because obviously when these new ones came out, they don't do any manuals anymore. Pokken is $30.
Is All-Star new or used? It's used. It doesn't have a manual.
Yeah, we're calling this one loose, only because I think someone kind of just made this makeshift box for it. So it is just loose. We have this as just a card only.
Hi, and God, welcome.
Here we go. We have Castlevania Anniversary Collection. This has pretty much all the Castlevanias, even Kid Dracula, which wasn't even released until it was on the Game Boy, which is probably one of my favorite ones. Bloodlines, and 1, 2, and 3. We have the whole collection for $50, sealed.
It doesn't have Symphony of the Night, right?
No, this is the old school one. So this has, 1, 2, and 3. Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo, and then all 3 Game Boy games, which is cool. Kid Dracula, Belmont's Revenge, and Adventures.
All right, that one's claimed. $50. Dystopic's gonna take it. Dystopic _ Misanthropy.
All right. Let's keep it going. Let's go for some NES games here.
Good to see you, Flash Fanatic, as always, man. Take it easy. Thank you.
Felix the Cat for the NES. Uncommon game, kind of hard to find. $85.
$85. Felix the Cat. That's the original Nintendo.
Yep. We have Ragnarok Odyssey for the PS Vita. This is sealed. Ragnarok Odyssey, $40. Okay. Tactics Ogre for the PSP. I know a lot of you guys bought PSPs. Tactic Ogres. If
Wow.
you like those RPG, those turn-based games, this is definitely one of those. Tactics was a thing. $20.
Oh, that's an incredible gift. That'll keep you busy for a long time. If you like Final Fantasy Tactics, that's basically almost the same. Like they're very. I don't know if the creators, maybe the same team worked on both, but that's very similar experience there. Just $20.
Rabbids Party Legends, kind of like a Mario Party game, but with the Rabbids. This is four-player game. This is sealed. We have this one for $15. Fatal Fury 2 for the Super Nintendo. Probably one of my favorite Fatal Furies, even on the Neo Geo. $15.
All right, Fatal Fury 2 for SNES on the board.
Yo Bro for the TurboGrafx 16. This is complete in case. And this is the Hue card. We have Yo Bro for $85.
Is that a
That is
bear?
a bear with a slingshot.
All right, it's kind of like a hip bear
That's
with a slingshot skateboard. They didn't even put a back on those games. There's no artwork on the back or anything.
that was back in the day when everything was tubular and rad and
Okay.
yeah.
Fatal Fury, you want $10 for it from Angry Mix Stuff?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Angry Mix Stuff takes it down.
Alrighty. All right. Probably one of my favorite games. I saw this one speed ran the other day. F-Zero. Nice label. F-Zero for the Super Nintendo. Very, very inexpensive. We have F-Zero for 15. I have 2 copies of this.
$15. Who wants an F-Zero for SNES? 15. There's 2 of them.
Alrighty. We have Captain America and the Avengers. This has a little bit of sun damage and a little bit of pitting, as you can see right there. And it's one of those copies from a Blockbuster store. But the price matches the game. We have this one at 45.
Do you want F-Zero? Do you want $10 for them?
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, let's give one to Tony _ Munster. And then bigger cards trying to buy one of the F-Zeros and that Zelda NES CIB for $135.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Bigger _cards _comics. Takes them both down. Bigger _cards _comics. Thank you. No, Gil doesn't have a brick and mortar. He has Elite Collectibles 11. What does he need a brick and mortar for?
Yeah, just letting you guys know that this is all PC. This is all PC, no brick and mortar, and we work exclusively with Elite Collectibles. So if you ever need anything, just talk to Ali or talk to us over here.
Yeah. No, Gil, you guys do an amazing job, and you know what? There's good people there too. He has great games. You pick things up. I'm not gonna try to throw shade at other places, but let's be real. A lot of times you get something online, it comes in, it doesn't work, it's a hassle. He's checking everything. He's replacing batteries as needed, and if you ever still have a problem, you're covered. So buy with confidence, you guys.
River City Ransom, really, really good label. Looks very, very well. Probably one of the best beat 'em up games out there. This is hard as shit, but loved it. $30.
I also harass him with my own personal gaming questions, so he's a good resource. They're saying they DM'd you, Gil, and had nice conversations. Yes, he's a very awesome person. So.
You're all my Valentines. We have Superman, The Death and Return of Superman for the Super Nintendo. Really uncommon game to find. I have 2 copies of this, $55. Put that up front so you guys can see. Obviously, we know that's Doomsday's hand right there as he's giving.
Oh, do you have a Sega Nomad?
Ooh, man. No, I've been looking for one of those for my own PC, man. I mean, if I get into one, man, I definitely will give it to you guys first before I put it in my own
The
personal.
Sega Nomad was the portable that was basically like a portable Genesis, right?
Portable Genesis, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Um, Pokemon Stadium started all the stadium games. We got this one here for $25. All right. One more Super Nintendo game, and we're going to go on to DS and PlayStation. We have Super Mario Kart for the SNES, $30.
Give the collector's edition Zelda for GameCube.
For GameCube, the collector's edition. I think we do. Why? You guys want to see that, or
Fobiza is interested in it. $30 is claimed. Mad Comics _
Which one is that? Is that Super Mario Kart
Uh,
or River City?
let us know, Mad Comics, which 30 did you want? He has multiple. The
Yep.
Super Mario Kart, yeah.
And who was that?
That was Mad Comics _ He also bought Def Jam.
Okay. All right.
No, Nomad came out after Game Gear. It was equally, if not more, ambitious to try to run batteries.
Yes, it was, man. The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition promotional disc includes all 4 games. So you get Zelda, Zelda 2, Majora's, and Ocarina. This is complete in box. Zoop. And we actually have this one brought down $75.
There it is. $75. So it has Majora's Mask and what?
Ocarina of Time, Zelda 1, and Zelda 2, Adventures of Link.
Oh, Ocarina 1 and Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. All right, it is claimed. $75. Fobiza. What's the Switch game? The Switch game, that's we got the Mario collection and Pokken. That's like Pokemon meets Tekken,
Yep.
I think.
Pokemon meets Tekken. And we have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. We're calling it loose for $80.
So what are you guys doing with the Sega Nomad now? You guys want it because you're actually going to play it, or you just want to have it? Because, like, you still... What can you do? I guess you could leave it plugged in, right?
Yeah, I mean, most people usually just plugged it into a wall and sat there. I mean, it's kind of...
You guys just want it because you've never had it? Because, like, you pretty much have to have it plugged in, right? Otherwise, you need batteries every 15 minutes.
You said 15, man. That's positive thinking right there. Here we go.
All right. Let me see. $20. I think it's an offer on the Poke Tekken.
The Poke Tekken?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take 20.
All right. Dallas _comics takes it. Thank you.
All right.
The PS Vita. Do we have one for sale?
A PS Vita for sale. Yeah, we have one for sale. I'll bring it right now.
All right. Unlike Here It Goes, the PS Vita, we haven't shown it yet. We sold a PSP, but not a Vita.
All right. We have the PS Vita Wi-Fi version. This is the 2000 series, complete in box. All right. We have this one for $210.
$210, complete in box. That means really good condition, or what?
I think it wasn't even played.
Oh wow. So do they still support that, or what would you're pretty much working offline nowadays, or is there still a store for it, or what?
No, you have to pop your games in here, but you could obviously modify it, and you could just get downloaded games, just like we modify everything else. I will sell you, or I'll give you a free game with this. Whoever takes the PS Vita will get Demu: The Last Recital. This was a really cool kind of like RPG-ish shade cell game. This was a limited run game. I actually kind of really like this one. And if you've never seen what they look like, they were like the original itty-bitty Switch games.
Nice.
And I would just throw that in there. All right. I know I was trying to hint at this a few times here. We have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and the Ocarina of Time Master Quest. We have this one complete as well with manual and disc. We have this one for $75.
What's the Master Quest? How does it relate to just regular Ocarina of Time? Is it like the expansion pack basically, or what?
Master Quest, no, they just made it a bit harder, and they put things in a different area. So I mean, the game just made it much, much harder for you.
Okay.
This is one of those games where when you bought the original game, they give this to you for free at like Coconuts or Sam Goodies, things like that.
Okay.
But people just didn't care, so they just threw it away. So that's why they're so hard to find.
Okay. $75 gets you both. That's for the
That's for
GameCube.
the GameCube. Yep. We have Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, which is Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater, sealed for the PS Vita. So if you want to play these on your Vita, which is sitting right there in the back, $60. All right. We have Smash Brothers. She's seen better days, but it works perfectly. We have Smash Brothers for
This
$30 because of the
audience
condition.
doesn't really seem to care what the games look like on the outside. As long as
There you
they
go.
work,
That's
they're
why I love
happy.
them.
So $30. Yes, that is a Vita bill. 210. He doesn't even think it's ever been used. It's a complete in box, and he says he'll throw in the game. I don't know what the game was, honestly.
Do you know what game it was? It's Demo. Remember that game you played that one time?
Yeah.
I may have just made that up though. That's a $20 game. We're throwing it in with the PS Vita. All right.
Okay.
Final Fantasy Part 2 for the Super Nintendo. We have Final Fantasy 2, which is loose for $20. And let's
$70. $70.
$70. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm
So-
losing my ish. All right.
I'm not watching any of them anymore. I'm just saying, like, they're trying to ruin everything. I'm just gonna stick to the old ones.
You can stick to the old Jurassic Park movies?
Yeah, I mean that last one was horrible.
Yeah, and they always come up with some really whack names
Probably the worst movie I've ever seen, ever. Like like you have to wait an hour and a half before dinosaur shows up.
for them. Oh, let's go for some oldies but some goodies. Because I know you guys saw the PS2s in the background. Shadow of the Colossus, Black Box.
Oh, this is a goat.
Yeah, this is probably one of the best artworks I've ever seen in any game I've ever played.
Gosh.
$22.
$22. That thing. Talk about testing the hardware. That game. If you haven't played Shadow of the Colossus, there's no little enemies. There's just like all you have to do is go fight big, huge, massive boss versus, and then the next, and then the next. You climb them. It's freaking awesome, and it's sold. Bigger underscore cards underscore comics. What a game!
Good stuff there. And now, probably one of my favorite games, Crazy Taxi for the PlayStation 2. Man, this game was just tons of fun in the arcade, and when you got the chance to bring it home, just as amazing. Let me take a look at it. Yep, complete in box. And we have Crazy Taxi for $17.
$17. Crazy Taxi.
All right. Resident Evil 4. One of my favorite Resident Evils for the PS5, for the PS2. This is complete in box as well. We have Resident Evil 4 for $35.
$17. Crazy Taxi goes to Wires. 68. And we have another go on the board right there in Resident Evil 4 to the PS2. Man.
All right.
Great games.
We have Mega Man X7 for the PlayStation 2 and Mega Man X8 for the PS2. Both of them are just $20.
All right, $20 each on the Mega Man.
I'm not sure if you guys played the X series, man. I really enjoyed the X series.
Which do you think are the best X games?
I would say X3, which is really hard to find on the Super Nintendo, and probably X7.
X3 and X7. Okay.
I'm gonna remove Jurassic Park since you guys are not giving any love.
That was before the series just. I mean, I think it's. Hopefully, it's dead. I hate when they take our stuff and then just ruin it.
You know, everybody says that, and then they make $1 billion, and then they want to make another one. That's the reason why we
Yeah,
have
man,
37
because they
fast.
trick you, man. They brought back the whole original cast, and it was just like, oh my gosh, I fell for it.
Risk for
I'm
the
not bitter.
Sega Genesis. This is complete in box. The manual is super minty, and this is going for $1,010,000.
Final test of the night, $45 for FF2. Woo.
$45 for FF2. Man, someone was going for that one. You know what, man? I'm feeling generous. Give me 55. I'll come down that much.
55 bigger cards. He's working with you. $10 is claim. Where's the damn remote? Where's the damn remote? Takes it.
One of my favorite games for the Super Nintendo, Saturday Night Slam Masters. Really, really good label. Looks good. If you like playing, like, I don't know, Street Fighter and wrestling, this is your game. $15.
Yeah, that's a classic.
And then, of course, this one, Super Monkey Ball 2 for the GameCube. This is complete in box. Absolutely love playing this game, especially the golf game. $25.
Yeah, that's a great party game. If you want to play with your kids or family or friends, like that's a cool game to have.
Here's a good one right here. Someone actually made a custom case for this one, kind of like a blockbuster case. But we have Final Fight 3, a really, really rare, hard to find game for the Super Nintendo. We have Final Fight 3 and a custom case, and we have Final Fight 3 for $150.
Do you want $60 for both SNES games?
$60 for both SNES games?
Bigger cards.
Yeah.
Well done. Bigger underscore cards underscore comics. Respect. Nicely done. $20 offer from Angry Mix Stuff on Monkey Ball.
I'll take it.
Angry Mix Stuff, thank you.
Hey, we're coming down to the wire here, man. We have like less than 30 minutes left, so make your offers, make your offers, make your offers.
Indeed. Yeah, we have a hard cut at the top of the hour because there's going to be a massive comic sale on Elite Comics 11.
Yeah, hang in there for Elite Comics 11, man. Ninja Warrior, some title. Again, if you're playing some SNES games, this is a hard one to find. It comes in a custom case. Game looks really, really good. Great condition. We have Ninja Warriors. It's kind of like Final Fight, but with ninjas. $115.
Nice.
Thank
you, bigger cards.
King Arthur's World for the Super Nintendo. This is complete in box. This is kind of like a Lemmings game or something like that. One of those like kind of like God games. $55.
Okay.
All right. I see that. All right. Taking down some of the games now. You know what we'll do? $5 off of any game here and go.
$5 automatically off any claims, any of these games. He's going to clear them off. So last call on any of these games. If you got a PS2, you should definitely pick up that Resident Evil 4. That's kind of like an eyesore that's still there. An N64, of course, you need Super Mario Smash Brothers in the front left.
Did you finally get to see that that commercial print that I told you about?
What commercial print?
For Super Smash Brothers on the N64, where they're feeding each other up?
Oh no! Oh, you mean the commercial you talked about?
The TV ad, yeah.
Oh no! I thanks for the reminder. I looked that up. You got a $175 offer on the Vita.
$175 on the Vita. Give me $190 and you get the Vita and you get the game for free.
You're not gonna find that deal anywhere else. $190 and he's gonna throw in the game.
And I'm talking about like if it hasn't been played, the game was just taken out, looked at, and put back in the console itself.
Okay. Top Gear for SNES. Do you have that?
Top Gear? No, I don't have it.
Okay.
We have Mario Kart N64, really good condition, $40.
Joseph, that is Final Fight 3. Somebody built like a blockbuster type case for it. It's it's a pretty hard to find cartridge. All right, 185. I'm not sure how to. You need. I'm not sure how to. I need to work on. I need to see what he tried to do here, but let's
Unique
spell
one?
it out. Unique Kiwan. I don't know. UNIKEEWONE.
Nice. Thank
Oh,
you so much, Unique.
unique one. It's definitely unique. All
Hey, I
right.
called it. I called it. I called it.
Unique one. Okay. Thank
Mario
you.
Party 2 for the N64, $45. Tony Hawk
What's the
Pro
W
Skater
for?
N64, $20.
All right. Thank you, unique one.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts for the SNES, 25.
I like how everyone's just like, it's unique one. Duh.
Adventure Island 2. Love the fact you could change different dinosaurs in this one. $25.
What's up with that
Um,
Tony Hawk Underground? What is that?
yeah, got some Tony Hawk games back here. We have Tony Hawk Underground for the PS2. This is complete in box. $15.
What is like the Tony Hawk game to have?
Probably Tony Hawk 2, 3, and 4. My favorite ones.
And those came out for what? PlayStation?
PlayStation 2.
Nice.
Tony Hawk 3 came out for the N64 as well. This is complete in box. I love the creative feature in this one. $20. All right.
Super Ghost. Do you want 15 for it?
Yeah.
Angry Mix Stuff takes it down.
$15. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Also, I know you guys buy a lot of these consoles. You're like, hey, how am I going to play this on my HD TV? We actually have these right here, which will connect from your GameCube, Super Nintendo, and 64, and goes into HDMI. We have 5 of these available. If you guys want one, $15.
So this is the HD adapter for what
For
system?
N64, Super Nintendo, and the Nintendo GameCube.
All right, old school Nintendo. If you have old school Nintendo and you want to hook it into HDMI on your flat screen, there you go, 15 bucks.
Yeah, let us know.
$30 for both Tony Hawks.
Yeah.
Mad Comics _ Mad Comics _ Thank you.
All right. And now one last thing. I know you guys like switcher boxes. So if you have an old school TV, just like my friend here, Ali got, we got here these switcher boxes. So you could actually put in 2 consoles and then 1 output. So you have your Nintendo, your Super Nintendo, your Sega Genesis. We have these for $20. We have 2 of these.
Oh,
all right.
Wow. Well, you should have told me you had some.
I just got these because everyone's like,
I
how am
just
I going to
got
purchase my
one,
TV?
dude. Yeah, because I have I could even show you guys, but yeah, I have all these systems and there's only so many. I bought an old CRT TV for these, but yeah, I mean, all the wires is a mess, so that's really helpful. You could just switch between the systems with that. All right, $15 for one of the adapters. Mad Comics _ Thank you.
And if you can't, and you don't want to just connect 2 of them, we have this monster one right here that connects 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 1 TV output. So if you want to put all of your old school consoles together, this one's $25.
All right, Mad Comics, do you want the $25 one or the 21? Because he just showed a bigger one. I don't know how many you need. Seems like normal humans. I think the $20 one would be fine, but a lot of us are not normal humans.
Let us know.
25. All right, Mad Comics, you're one of us. Mad Comics underscore. Give him the 25.
Give him the. He wants the $20 or the $25 one.
25.
All right, yeah, he
Change
wants
his
that one.
mind. He didn't know you had a bigger one.
Whoa. All right. Shining in the Darkness, black box on the Sega Genesis. This is game and box only. Shining in the Darkness, $40.
Flapjack, are you guys set up on do you guys use the HD TV or are you a freak like me, at least lately? And I'm really about the CRT right now, trying to make it work, just like the original look and the input. There's like no input lag.
None at all. All right, let's go for some heavy hitters now. We have Ghoul Patrol for that Super Nintendo. Uncommon, rare game to find if you're collecting for the M6 for the Super Nintendo. 140 for Ghoul Patrol. All right.
Yeah, I hear you. No, those adapters work great if you want to play on your flat screen TV, but it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, I could see that. Yep, it definitely can look sharp.
Super Mario Island 2, Yoshi's Island. This is loose. We have this one for 35. Mega Man Soccer. I don't know why, but they made a Mega Man Soccer game. I guess they were getting tired of X's and numbers. So, $65. Still uncommon game to find. Kirby's Dream Land 3, probably the best Kirby Dream Land game. Again, another hard game to find in the Super Nintendo. We have Kirby's Dream Land 3 for $190.
Okay, so just recap what's up there really quick. The SNES, you have Yoshi's Island and what?
We have Yoshi's Island.
Uh-huh.
We have Kirby's Dream Land 3.
Okay.
We have Ghoul Patrol, which is kind of like the sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Okay.
We have Mega Man Soccer, because Mega Man wanted to be like Pele at one point in time.
Yeah.
And we have Mario Party 2, taking it down now. And then we'll put one more game up there. Super Punch-Out for the SNES. We have Super Punch-Out for $35.
Yeah, I hear you, Flapjack. The Sega Genesis is probably the hardest system, the old school system to work with. That thing is moody.
It definitely is. All right, we're going to start taking some of these down, people. Let's start with Sonic the Hedgehog in its black box for the Sega Genesis. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, and I swear I'm not doing this because you guys are talking about it. $20.
Do you have Obscure for Xbox?
It's funny. I was just about to put that away, but yes, we do. Obscure for the Xbox, and not only do we have it, but we have it complete in box or complete in case, right? I don't know. Definitely one of those games you collect horror games. $90.
All right, $90. Pretty obscure. Let's see the PS2 games in the back. What do they see?
Oh, what do they see? They see Shadow the Hedgehog, complete in box for $20. They see Sonic Mega Collection Plus. This is almost all the old school Sonic games, and I'll show you what you get. This is absolutely amazing.
Oh, wow.
3D Blast, Knuckles, Knuckles, Spinballs, Dr. Robotnik's Bean Machine, $20.
$90. Obscure is claimed by Dystopic. Dystopic takes it down. Thank you.
Simpsons Road Rage.
$20. I think it's the Sonic collection to Wires. 68.
And we also had Shadow the Hedgehog for 20. Did anybody want that one? I'm not sure.
Don't think so, but if any of those 20s were for that game, let me know.
Yeah. Simpsons Road Rage. This is this complete? This is complete in case. We have this one for
Is
25
Shadow
bucks.
of the Hedgehog a new character? It's not Sonic, right? It's
It was, I guess, Sonic's evil nemesis. So it wasn't Knuckles, but it was Shadow.
who the hell's
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Knuckles?
Sonic's arch rival, Shadow the
Who the
Hedgehog.
hell's Knuckles?
You don't know that guy, Knuckles, the red one?
Knuckles?
Yep. There you go. 20 bucks for this one.
Okay.
Um, and if you want it on the Switch, because you're like, hey, listen, that was pretty good. We have Sonic Origins Plus, all 16 games on your Switch, sealed. We have this one for $25.
Give Sonic Adventure Battle or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I don't think so.
Is that different than Sonic Adventure 2? All right, $25. Dystopic was first. Dystopic. Thank you. It's Dystopic _ misanthropy. Thank you.
All right, right now, doing it one time. $5 off anything here and go.
$5 off anything left on the board. $5. You can just claim it at the regular price. You'll get $5 off regardless. $5 off anything that's up there. And we only have about 9 minutes left. All right, the Shadow, Dystopic's going to take it. Shadow, the Hedgehog, Dystopic, nice pickup. Thank you. Any other interest, you guys? We'll probably clear this. The Simpsons, not claimed, still available, right? 20 bucks now.
Simpsons is still up there, yeah.
20 bucks, Dan, if you want it.
Complete in box. All right.
All right, so 20 bucks. Wire 68 takes it.
It's all coming down.
We're going to do an abrupt end at the top of the hour precisely, you guys. In case we don't have a chance at that time, thank you guys so much for all the support. We moved a ton. Great games going to great homes.
Yep. Not sure what happens to the connection issues, but we're going to work on that and make sure everything looks good next time. Willow for the NES, 15 bucks. This is loose. Chubby Cherub for the NES, uncommon to rare, 105.
No word on the Jurassic Park PS2. We're trying to really do this once a week. Gil just needed to take a little break, but hopefully we'll get back on track. So he's going to write down these requests, or you can DM him at 8-Bit Attic, and he'll try to look for that for you, Dystopic. Willow, it's an offer. Willow, do you want $10?
We'll take it.
Angry Mix Stuff. Yeah, Angry Mix Stuff. Thank you.
We'll take it. Batman Returns for the NES. This is an uncommon game, 45 bucks.
Any copies of Quackshot or Castle of Illusion?
Oh man, no, I don't have any of those. I think that we sold them during the last one, but we do have some Sega Genesis coming up right now.
No, Mad Comics, you were second on it. The Sonic collection. Dan was first. Wire 68. It was close, but he was first. Let's get a closer look at Dracula.
At Dracula?
Yeah.
In the background, we have Dracula for the Sega CD. Man, I love the fact you guys can see this stuff. 25 bucks. This is complete in case.
Batman, do you want 35 for it?
I'll take 35.
What is that? Batman Returns?
Batman Returns.
Flapjack
Yes.
_311. Thank you. Mighty
Morphin Power Rangers for the Sega CD. 25 bucks. Batman, The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Sega CD. 75.
25 bucks. I think that's what, Dracula, right? He's saying Gary Oldman's in that.
Yes, he is.
Horny Gary Oldman. Okay, where's the damn remote? I'm glad that we could bring you and horny Gary Oldman together. That's what this is all about, apparently.
Is it though? Revenge of the Ninja FMV game. I actually love FMV games. I was talking to my daughter about this the other day. We have this one at $50. All right. Altered Beast for the Sega Genesis. Man, this was like one of the first packing games. This is complete for 25.
Oh, that's a classic right there.
Yep. Ghouls and Ghosts. This is game and case for 70. Really, really uncommon game
Ultra
to find.
Beast, is there a way to like actually beat it without kind of getting hit, or is it like a?
I'm sure there's a speedrunner that's done it before.
All right.
Kid Chameleon, one of my favorite changey games, like, the Mario flower and all that stuff. It could turn into night, everything like that. I really loved this game when I was a kid. $25. Kid Chameleon.
You guys, I never thought of the Dracula game for Sega CD as the game where you have to fight horny Gary Oldman.
The horniest. Adventure Island for for the NES. Old school classic, $15.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Kim, the background laughing her ass off, just letting you know whoever wrote something in there. Mega Man from Capcom, probably one of the best artworks you've ever seen in your life.
Not.
This is the original Mega Man. $85.
It does have a special place in our hearts. So
I remember actually
$85.
had him as a playable character in Smash.
You know what makes
Old fashioned.
no sense for me? Like, there was amazing Japanese art already ready, and then they just decide, oh no, the Americans don't want that. We're going to give them this other artwork instead, and it was always worse.
Yep, and they just told him what he looked like. They didn't even like give him like a description. That's why he's holding a gun instead of a buster. Red Game, Doom for the Super Nintendo, $35. Probably one of my favorite games from Koei, Brandish for the Super Nintendo. Nice little RPG / adventure game, 75.
All right, $35 claimed. Mad Comics _. Any loose Game Boy Advance games for Tony 2 mil?
Loose Game Boy Advance games. I have, I'm not sure if he wants this. I have Hamtaro, the Ham games for the Game Boy Advance. It's actually a very uncommon game. I had this one for $15.
Maybe it's a good thing it's uncommon.
I have Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy. It actually looks pretty good on the Game Boy Advance. I have this one for $40.
I mean, you know what, Tony? I don't know what Game Boy Advance game you're looking for, but I have a feeling that was not it.
Yep. I have right here Super Mario and the Legend of the Six Coins, Super Mario Land 2. I have this one for $25.
Thank you so much, Cam. Appreciate the kind words. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we appreciate everyone tuning in. Even if you didn't buy anything, thanks for hanging out with us. Do you sell Philips CDI consoles? I think, did we sell one last time?
We did sell one last time. We had a Magnavox. We didn't have a
You have
Philips.
another one?
I do not, man. Those things are really hard to come by.
All right, Tony 2 mil. We'll get you better Game Boy Advance games for next time. Can we do that?
I'm sure we
All right.
can. Oh, we have Mega Man X2. Really, really nice label. We have this one for $130.
All right, X2, $130.
And we have, I guess almost to end it off with, we have Pokemon Crystal with a new battery in it. We have this one for $120.
All right. Do we still have a DS?
Do we have a DS? Yes, we have the Black 3DS for $225 with over 85 loaded games. That's every Pokemon game, every Mario game, every Metroid game, all the Mega Man games, pretty much everything.
And then any ColecoVision?
No.
You want $85 on Crystal?
No, I can't go that low. I'll do 110 on Crystal.
Does it work on the SP?
Does Crystal work in the SP? Yes, it does.
Okay, Sega Saturn, do we have any of the bigs like Guardian Heroes, Lunacy?
For Sega Saturn, no, we have no bigs. We have Panzer Dragoon 1 and 2, and we have Astel.
Yeah, Astel's a great one. If you missed that, he does have that. It looked like it was in good condition too. What is the Mega Man case on the table?
Mega Man case on the table. That is Mega Man The Wily Wars. This is $100, and it's complete. It is the Wily Wars game that came out in Europe. They didn't give it to us in the U.S.
That's for Sega Genesis?
This is for Sega Genesis, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. And let me just show you what this looks like. So someone's like, yo, but how do I get all those games? Well, we actually have them on the memory card.
So the SP is a different system he's asking about, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the SP, he's trying to see if he can take it for 95.
The SP?
Yeah, the SP.
Which one did he want? We have the one that we had was he's talking about just the SP console?
Oh, no, sorry, my bad. He's trying to get the crystal. Will you take 95 on the crystal? That's my bad.
95 on a crystal. I need 110 on crystal.
110, Tony.
I love you, Tony. 110, man. I put a new battery in it for you. Did all the labor.
Batteries, so we'll save, all right? You buy one somewhere else, you probably won't even be able to save, and that would suck.
Yeah, that's the worst, man. Like when you play the game for like 4 hours and you find out that none of your...
then you can't save. All right, $10 on Island. What was Island?
Was that Adventure Island?
Probably. You want $10?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Mr. Period Licha takes it. Mr. Period Licha, Lichaa. All right. So this is going to be the end for this session. We're going to go over to Elite Comics 11 for a big comic sale right now. Gil, if you're up for it, I'd like to get, we'll do these regularly like we planned. I know we took a break. Hopefully we can keep them regular. Definitely send requests to 8-Bit or to Elite Collectibles 11, things you're looking for next time. What game is $105?
That's Chubby Cherub.
Chubby Cherub. Really obscure title there, not easy to find.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
All right, there you go.
But yeah, I was out for work, so I was traveling a bit. But I'm actually back home for almost the entire month of March, so we're gonna have these regularly.
Sweet. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. Head on over to Elite_Comics 11. There's a massive comic live sale kicking off right now. Thank you, Gil. We'll see you again soon. Thanks, everybody. Take care.